Seemlytuber back at it again with another video, and in this video we're going to be talking about Spider-Man No Way Home. Spider-Man No Way Home has broken ticket sales so far. It's also shaping up to be probably one of the best pandemic selling movies. It's probably going to break $1 billion easy. As Spider-Man, if it doesn't break $1 billion, then might be a little worried that Spider-Man has lost a little bit of hype. Even with the new variant fears and everything of what's going on with the pandemic, Spider-Man should still break $1 billion. It's selling out tickets. I was able to get my tickets this morning, like early in the morning, like 6, 7 my time, which is like East Coast is like 9, or yeah, it's like 8. So I had no problems. I guess after that, when people started getting up, like really, and started getting their days going, they just started buying the tickets out. So I was able to get tickets. I'm going to go see it on release day. I wanted to see it early, but I didn't want to go to a super late showing this time. I kind of wanted to see it, have a little day out in the morning time, and enjoy the day and stuff. So that's what I'm gonna have to do. So I'll be seeing this. I won't be seeing this one early, and I won't be having a review out for it until probably I'll probably get it out like Saturday or something like that, or Friday, right after I see it, and I get my thoughts together and everything on it. But it's selling out. Spoiler alert as well. I'm gonna talk about the post-credit scene. There is leaks of the post-credit scene, and I'm going to talk about it. Spoiler warning: if you don't want to hear about it, then you can click away. So Venom, we see in the end of Venom Let There Be Carnage, Venom gets teleported to the MCU. So theoretically, in this movie, they should be fixing the problems that Tom Holland and Doctor Strange caused by doing this spell, which is pretty much breaking the MCU universe and bringing in a whole bunch of different Spider-Man and a whole bunch of different iterations of Spider-Man's villains, especially ones he hasn't seen in the MCU yet. So if that's been fixed, then that means Venom has to be sent back. So Venom gets sent back, and some of the symbiote is left in the MCU. So now we can assume from that. This is a rumor, but I pretty much say that's confirmed. And there's also talks of there's 2 post-credit scenes. There might be a mid-credit, and I'm thinking this Venom one is supposedly the actual end credit one. So, just putting that out there. You got an idea. It's gonna be quick, sweet, to the point. It's not gonna be much meat to that post-credit scene, and we can assume, and based off of the stories that are going around right now, that there are going to be another trilogy of Spider-Man in the MCU. According to Amy Pascal, they are working with Disney on another trilogy, and they said, she worded it in a weird way. It's like, yeah, the next one's gonna be in the MCU, and the next one's gonna be worked with Marvel, and the trilogy's gonna be in the MCU. They're not pulling this character out of the MCU. I don't think they're gonna pull it out yet. They have to get their other characters they have set up. They have to get those movies out, and Sony has so far only got Venom's second movie out. Hasn't gotten Morbius movie out. It's coming out next year. They haven't gotten Kraven out. So you have to set these characters up. They haven't set these characters up. They haven't got these movies ready to flesh out. So it's gonna take a little bit. They're not pulling Spider-Man out of the MCU anytime soon. And we know Tom Holland has like 1 Spider-Man movie left on his contract, so I don't know if he's extending his contract or what. He's been talking a little weird lately. He's been talking about how it might be time to move on, while it might be time to bring in Miles Morales and stuff like that. So we might be getting Miles Morales in the MCU. That would be a change. I would actually welcome seeing Miles Morales on the big screen. That could be good. But I kind of want to see an adult Spider-Man. Quite honestly, I want to see an adult Spider-Man. I don't want to see the Raimi, because when he got grown in the third movie, when he was a grown person, they ruined the movie. So, I kind of want to see an adult Spider-Man. So I don't know how they're gonna do this. Miles Morales made sense in comics because things happened. Spider-Man died. He got replaced by Miles Morales from another Earth. It's a whole lot of things that happened that brought Miles Morales. It made it make sense that Miles Morales was a thing. I don't know how they're gonna do this. Are they gonna kill off Tom Holland's Spider-Man? Tom Holland seems to be talking like he doesn't really want to play Spider-Man anymore, even though like a couple of months ago or last year he was talking about he played Spider-Man till he couldn't walk. But I think he's getting his fans ready for his departure from the Spider-Man role, which is fine. He can move on. He can go on to bigger and better things. That's great. And I, for one, have liked his Spider-Man. It wasn't the best. It wasn't the worst. I liked it for what it was. I liked it for the new iteration that it gave. A lot of people don't like that, and that's their prerogative. That's how they think about things, and that they like what they like. We all can't be the same person. But his Spider-Man will be missed. It was a new iteration. It was a good iteration. It wasn't bad for what it was, and I enjoyed it. And I hope other people can take the time out to appreciate the art form and the new perspective on Spider-Man that he brought. If this is the end of him being Spider-Man in another film. But we already knew they were going to be making more Spider-Man films. We knew this wasn't the last film for Tom. We knew this wasn't. And we knew this wasn't the last one for working with Marvel Studios. They're not pulling Spider-Man out. We've been telling you this for like months and months. But a lot of people need to hear it from the Piper's mouth. So you got it from the Piper's mouth. Amy Pascal's saying it. She's confirming it. And all right, that post-credit scene. We gotta wait to see what else is gonna be the mid-credit scene, and wait to see this great movie in a couple of weeks. But I'm gonna see y'all in another one. Seemlytuber out. Peace. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you check out my other videos. I'm gonna see y'all in another one. I'm out.